What's going on, YouTube? This is Jaws Killful coming back at you with another video. And in this video, what I want to talk about is being visually prejudiced. That's right, being visually prejudiced. Now, when we talk about being visually prejudiced, it can mean a number of different things. It could mean the way you look, like naturally, your natural physical appearance, or it could be the way you style yourself or dress yourself. You know, like somebody doesn't necessarily have to be like turned off necessarily by your natural appearance, but they could be turned off like by the type of clothes you wear, what kind of markings you have on your body, that kind of stuff. Now, I'm going to give you some of my prejudices, like certain clothing that I'll see somebody wear, or how somebody presents themselves and whatnot. I'm going to share some with you some of my prejudices, and I'll be upfront and honest. I am very visually prejudiced towards somebody, specifically a female who wears tattoos. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I actually have one good friend that wears tattoos. I mean, she's a female, but it's because I've known her for a while, so I kind of give her a pass. But if I see somebody that I don't know, male or female, and they wear tattoos, I would think that they're overly aggressive, they're a-holes, they're just quick out and quick to start trouble with everyone they see. That's the kind of impression I get from somebody who has a lot of tattoos all over their skin. And another thing I'm pretty prejudiced towards is piercings. Like, I really don't like to see a girl with a piercing. I mean, and that could be whether it's the small, the small dotted piercing, or the ring piercing in the nose, or even the bullhorn piercings up the nose, up the nostrils. That kind of stuff. I'm very visually prejudiced towards. The reason why is because those type of girls that, based on my experiences, they tend to be very wild, tend to be very stuck up and full of themselves. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the reason why they're wild could be because they're being rebellious or whatever. But I never really understood their behavior. I never really understood why those girls with the piercings up their nose, or in just on the bridge of the outside of their nose, why they behave like that, and also because I think I wouldn't be able to relate to them personally, so I wouldn't even give it a chance to even talk to and get to know that person, and which I will admit is wrong, because you shouldn't judge anybody based on the way they look, but based on experiences, that person wouldn't be the first. Like, if I see a girl like that wouldn't be the first girl I would talk to and expect to go somewhere with in regards to friendship or relationship. That wouldn't be the first person I would expect to get something out of. And well, with guys who wear tattoos, well, I pretty much think that you just pretty much, wouldn't relate. I would quickly assume by seeing tattoo markings on their skin that they're the type of guy who goes clubbing. Well, tattoos or piercings for that matter. I would think that they're that type of man who likes to go clubbing. Probably into smoking weed or just smoking in general, which is not my thing. And also, about that drunk life, loves to drink a lot and get drunk on the street, coming out of the club or the bar, getting drunk, all that mess, all that wild mess, that high life. And this is why guys who wear who present themselves in under that kind of body, well, of course it's not natural, because when you get tattoos, you're just adding additional details to your natural skin. Or when you get piercings, you're doing the same thing. But just based on somebody's looks, I tend to make my own judgment calls. I make my own judgment calls. So this is why we all have our visual prejudices. Some people may not like guys or girls, whichever you are. They may not like guys who are too short. You see that amongst girls all the time. You already know that a lot of girls don't like guys that are short. That's not anything that's new to us. And what else? There might be guys who don't like girls with too much acne on their face. That's another prejudice that exists out there. Oh yeah, another thing that I want to mention, I really don't like girls who dress too stylish. Who wear the high heels. Mainly the high heels, because they tend to be very conceited and snobbish. Again, this is just from my own personal experiences. I'm not saying that's true in every case. I know what I'm doing isn't the best thing to judge somebody and stereotype them out. But if I see a girl wearing high heels, again, she wouldn't be the first girl I would even think of talking to, expecting to go anywhere with her, like get any friendship or relationship with her. She wouldn't. And yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say. That's pretty much all I have to say in this video. Visual prejudice is something that we all have. We're all visually prejudiced in some way, whether it be based on looks, race, or skin color, or height, weight, the way you dress and carry yourself. There are different forms of visual prejudice that we all possess to some extent. But the reason why I tend to stay away from not even bother dealing with certain people who dress the way that I just mentioned is because of my experiences from being around them. I know not all people who wear tattoos or piercings, or girls who tend to wear high heels and dress up are this way, but what I've seen, a lot of them are. A lot of them come across that way. And I want to elaborate more on girls who wear high heat, like who dress up. Girls who dress up, they tend to think that the world owes them. They tend to think that the world owes them. Oh yeah, and I don't like girls who wear fake nails. I don't like that fake stuff. I'm not into that fake stuff. And I notice that's something that a lot of girls nowadays like to wear. Those fake French manicured nails. I don't really like any of that stuff. That's something that that really turns me off. A lot of those girls tend to have snotty attitudes too, and snobbish attitudes too. So it's something I'm really turned off by, and I really don't like. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like that. And so that's really all I have to say in this video. Let me know what you guys think. You can share some of your visual prejudice with me in the comment section. This is Jaws Killful signing out. Peace.